I've always known I was different. That I was special. I could feel an energy that others couldn't. Art, paintings, sculptures, murals. It's the energy behind all this inspiration. Or are there darker forces at work manipulating this exotic matter? The world around you is not what it seems. I've always known we're here for a reason. Our minds are being infiltrated. Even now, the followers of the false enlightenment work to gift an ingress into our own consciousness. We aren't going to let that happen. I'm Special Agent Scheurmann, Global Resistance. This is my application for Elite
5. Would prefer him to be on our side, but he's on the resistance side, and that's all right. I think Agent Scheurmann has taken his time and recruited many players for his own team, which is another source of irritation for my team. One thing I really like about Scheurmann is that a lot of the early work he's done, when I first ran into him, he was on skateboard, foot, bicycle, and green, like my own team, but he does it in an eco-friendly way.
So I'm Agent Spoken Sanskrit, and I've been playing since like August. So I'll go this way. Scheurmann taught me how to farm. He hooked me up with gear. He helped me level up, although he didn't do any of it for me. He just kind of pointed me in the right direction when I was going, which was super helpful, and I was totally into. He's coordinated or participated in coordinating almost every farm I've ever been involved in. He set up events like mega fields. Super helpful, super nice, just a really cool guy. I've never met anybody who doesn't like him in the Resistance. Everybody knows him I've ever met from Resistance. I don't know how you have time to play as much as you do, but number one, play like a madman. You know, you're on more portals than almost anybody I ever met.
That's cool.
I'm Agent Pim. My earliest memories of really having to fight for territory and I don't know, just all out war, basically. We're fighting over the 2 portals on Alberta that we had, which we basically just fought east to west every day. Like, I don't want to say crazy, but like, you're definitely more intense than a lot of players are on our side, I would say. Like, honestly, like the name Scheurmann, it inspires fear and hatred, but also respect on our side.
So when I switched over from the light, and Scheurmann was a big part of the community. He's the one that he's been a moderator in a bunch of communities. Before the Resistance had no portals in PDX or Vancouver, and but the real switch was when they started to take a big stand against us and started taking everything back. And Scheurmann had a big part of that, making an L8 farm on Alberta. Kept it just together for the Resistance, because that was pretty much their only farm for a while. Big field, made a triple layer field that covered the whole PDX Vancouver area. For Anomalies, he's planned a lot of events, like he went to Seattle, he's going to San Francisco this weekend. He's been like the leader, the person that's been on the comms and just telling us where to go, being on the radio, just saying, hey, go here, go there. A lot of time and dedication.
Agent Alpha Parrot 324, putting together a video to support Agent Scheurmann in his quest for Elite 5. I can't speak much for his ability as an actual agent, but I can speak for his role in the community in terms of shaping the plot and contributing to the storyline. I'm from Minneapolis, and we first met Agent S back in the middle of summer when he contacted us not long after our anomaly. Wanted to talk to us about hyperthreading, and he had put together a very, very elaborate kind of storyline he was going to and really it's because of Scheurmann that we now have a group of agents who are responsible for investigating the plot and being on the cutting edge of developments. So yeah, I mean, that's my support for Agent S, as we called him, or Scheurmann. He helped us get in the game. He was better than anybody else we'd ever met at weaving a storyline. So yeah, it was a good contribution.